Namaskar, I am Dr. Naresh Kumar, scientist from India Meteorological Department. We will discuss about weekly weather review, what was the past week weathers and what will be the weather for next 2 weeks. If you talk about past week, this is the synoptic features. During the past week, the major feature, which is the monsoon trough, it was generally north of its normal positions. That indicate weak monsoon conditions. And there was a cyclonic circulation. You can see circulation over this part. That is majorly over East India, that showing the anti-clockwise arrows. That was persisted mainly over Bihar, sub-Himalayan West Bengal, Sikkim, sometimes over North Bangladesh, and thereafter. And the third system was western disturbances, which was initially roughly along 60 degree and latitude more than 30 degree. Thereafter, slowly it comes up to western Himalaya regions, specifically Jammu and Kashmir. Thereafter, it has become a non-significant far region, moved east-northeastwards. So, if you talk about the rainfall scenario, so this is a typical, you can say, weak monsoon scenario, as the monsoon trough was north of its normal positions. So majorly rainfall occurs, that was the northern part of the country, that you can see from these figures also. The major rainfall zone was starting from Himachal, Uttarakhand, then Uttar Pradesh, then majorly Bihar. Thereafter, some rainfall also occurs over East Madhya Pradesh, and thereafter northeastern states. And from these figures you can see this is the significant rainfall, more than heavy. You can see the yellow patch is for the third. It was Himachal, Uttarakhand, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, then northeastern states, even North Chhattisgarh, East MP, West MP also. And slowly it was mainly confined, as I mentioned, northern part of the country. So this is the weekly rainfall scenario. As I have mentioned, you can see the major rainfall was, you can see with the blue patch, that is Uttarakhand, West UP, then East UP, that is a green patch, means that is also more than normals, then Bihar, thereafter Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, East MP, and thereafter northeastern states. And other parts of the country was below normal. You can see maximum yellow color, and somewhere you can see the red color also. They are all the deficient rainfall. Again, the reason was this week the monsoon was weak. And this was the overall scenario, seasonal rainfall scenario from 1st June to 9 August. You can say almost rainfall is normal or above normal over most part of the country, except East UP, Bihar, Jharkhand, Gangtok, West Bengal, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, and Tripura. So this was the weak zone. However, as compared to the previous weeks, the rainfall has occurred over these regions also. That's why there was, you can see the rainfall over Bihar specifically was in blue color, highly above normals, and even northeastern states also. So this is a table you can see here. The major rainfall was East and Northeast India, which is a 37% above normal. That is a long period average. And of the another reason, you can see the rainfall was the below normals. And this is for the cumulative rainfall. Almost you can see here all the regions are normal to near normal only. East and Northeast India is 19 plus below normal. And if you see Northwest India, Central India, that is above normals. South Peninsula is -7% below long period average. And if you see the India as a whole, up to till 9th, it is it's a normal only. The actual rainfall is, that is 528.9 millimeters, and the normal is 526.9. So this is all almost same rainfall. So let us talk about the today's feature. Today's again, monsoon trough is the north of its normal position. There is a cyclonic circulation over East Uttar Pradesh and adjoining area. So almost similar scenario it was last week also. So again the position of the monsoon trough is likely to be north of its normal position during next week also. So we can say the rainfall will be the below normal, below all regions starting from South Peninsula, Central India and all regions. This will be even parts of East India also, Northwest India, plains of Northwest India also. So again this week also rainfall will confined over the Himalayas, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, northeastern states and sub-Himalayan West Bengal Sikkim. So this is a subdivision wise weather warning and distribution you can see here next 5 days. So almost what we are expecting due to the shifting of the monsoon trough along the foothills, generally Uttarakhand many times get extreme rainfall activity which is getting from last 2 days, and we are expecting it will continue for next 3-4 days. So we have given the extremely heavy rainfall more than 20 centimeter for Uttarakhand for next 3-4 days. 4 days we have given, and other parts also we are expecting heavy to very heavy rainfall specifically over East Uttar Pradesh and Bihar for next few days, and another parts you can see which is in yellow color, isolated heavy rainfall we are expecting next 3 to 4 days. Specifically you can say here, if you talk about 2 days also, we are expecting J&K, Himachal, North Punjab, Haryana, North Haryana and Chandigarh, Uttar Pradesh and sub-Himalayan West Bengal Sikkim, Arunachal, Assam, Meghalaya, entire northeastern states, and East UP and Bihar we are expecting very heavy. So slowly this pattern will continue next 5-6 days. So let us talk about overall rainfall scenario as I have mentioned. So this is the weekly rainfall. So you can see from the lower figures almost central joining East India, plains of Northwest India, even South Peninsula, everywhere you can see yellow color, which indicate that is a below normal rainfall we are expecting. So again due to the monsoon trough, due to north of its normal position, the major activity will be confined over Himalayas, specifically Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, then Uttar Pradesh, then that is your region Bihar, even sometimes we will get 1 or 2 days Jharkhand also, then northeastern states, that rainfall will continue. And overall you can see from the last line we have specifically mentioned central, west and south peninsula we are expecting, that is a subdued rainfall activity will continue for next 1 week. And if you talk about the week 2, so what we are expecting, the monsoon trough, which is a major feature of the monsoon season, it will slowly shift southwards and it will comes near normal position or south of its normal positions due to the formation of the cyclonic circulations over northwest way. As a result, rainfall activity will increase over specifically that is central part of the country, central India, then adjoining East India, even South Peninsular India also. So overall, if we expect in the week 2, there will be above normal rainfall activity over central India, normal to above normal rainfall activity over the most part of East India, Northeast India, South Peninsular India, and as monsoon trough will be south, so plains of Northwest India is likely to be get below normal rainfall activity for the week 2. So this is the good news for week 2, the rainfall monsoon is likely to be revived. So again I am repeating, if you talk about the overall forecast summary for next 2 weeks, so again I am mentioning rainfall is likely to confine over northern part of the country and likely to be subdued rest part of the country, and for week 2 monsoon is likely to revive due to the shifting of monsoon trough. It's a normal position or south of its normal positions, and above normal rainfall activity we are expecting over central part of the country, South Peninsular India and East India, and below normal over Northwest India. Thank you very much for listening.